Hi, I'm Nikki.
I'm Shion, and today we're here to talk about something.
So many people keep asking me, how do I get a foreigner girlfriend? Like, I got this question like a lot, and people still keep asking me almost every day.
Yeah, people seem to really be interested in the way it looks to be a Thai tomboy or Thai lesbian and have a foreigner girlfriend. But we're kind of confused here because we're wondering, like, why is that something people are so interested in? Like, why is this something people view as something like above like other relationships, or like people think like, oh, I have a foreigner girlfriend, like I'm better than you, that kind of thing. Because the reality is it's actually super hard and it's not easy.
It wasn't easy at all. You're gonna have like a lot of problem to have like a foreign girlfriend.
Because from what we see, it seems like people really glamorize that type of relationship, and the people who are from, you know, like North America or like European countries and are with Thailand tomboys or Thai girls, they tend to get a lot of attention on social media, and a lot of people are always so jealous. It's something people glamorize so much, but we just want to let you guys know that for the most part, those relationships that you see, foreigner girl already lives in Thailand, because there are a number of reasons why foreigners can live in Thailand. They sometimes go there for university or after they finish university to live there and study there, or maybe their family moved there. Some of my friends who live in Thailand, their families moved there either when they were super young or like a few years ago, and so they live there now. But they usually, the girls that live in Thailand, like in the Bangkok area is where like most of them are, they're either in a relationship already, probably with a boy, to be honest, because yeah, they're not all lesbian. They're not all interested in being in a relationship with the Thai tomboy because of culture differences and such. They're just there for the experience. They're not so much there to like fall in love with a girl, you know? Well, for the most part, they can speak Thai because they've either lived there for like super long time or they're working there or whatever, so that's easier for the Thai tomboy when their girlfriend speaks Thai. But for like 90% of foreigners that are in Thailand or talking to Thai people, they don't speak Thai, they speak English only, or English and some other language. If you can't speak English, then it's gonna be like the choices are like narrowed down a lot as well, because like white people, like sorry, but they usually just speak one language.
Like some of them like can speak like more than one.
But not Thai, because usually people don't learn Thai unless they're living in Thailand, and like again, most of the time foreigners don't live in Thailand. Like it's not super common for like, I mean like lots of like older men or like older couples live there, but just for like a young like early 20s like lady like living on her own, like where do you see that? Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And also to be in a relationship long distance, you're gonna have a lot of problem.
Yeah. Like
for some example, for the first problem you're gonna have is like you wanna see each other so bad, but you're gonna have a problem about the money.
Yeah.
The plane ticket from Thailand to Canada, or even from Canada to Thailand is very expensive.
Yeah, every time I came to visit her in Thailand, it was like 1,200 or more for me to come see her every single time, and I've been there and back many times, and it's like so expensive, and you don't get to see each other very often because most likely your girlfriend is going to be living really far away from you, so you're going to be going back and forth to seeing each other, which is so expensive, more expensive than just being with someone who's in the same area as you. And yeah, you're going to miss each other so much, and
you're gonna have fight a lot,
and trust is also very hard because you never know, like when you live so far and your time zones are like, when Nikki's awake in Thailand, I'm sleeping in Canada.
Like you never see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't like make it up something, but my wife is so smart.
Okay.
Just kind of
For you to get to the point in the relationship where it's glamorous and you guys are always hanging out and taking pictures together and like Instagram stories, like for that it's gonna be so much work because you're gonna have to immigrate to one or another's country, which is expensive to immigrate. Immigration is so expensive, honestly. You're gonna probably get married because to immigrate you mostly, you know, marry.
And you're gonna have a problem about a language for the country that you immigrate to too.
Because you're gonna have to work there eventually, unless you're like one of those like super like rich like Thai people, like yeah. But like you're gonna have to work in said girlfriend's country. So if your girlfriend is living in Canada, you're gonna have to learn English and work in Canada. If your girlfriend's gonna be living in Thailand with you, she's gonna have to learn Thai to come live with you, which is actually the first thing we looked into, was having me come to move in Thailand. But
it's very difficult, and also gay marriage is not legal in Thailand.
So I wouldn't have any rights in Thailand. I wouldn't be able to work most jobs because there's like this huge ass list of like what foreigners aren't allowed to work in Thailand, and like it's most jobs. Like you're not even allowed to work like an over-the-counter like sales or anything like that. Like it's really specific, and I wouldn't have any rights. I would just be basically just a tourist. So she decided to come live here, where she has all the same rights as a Canadian because we would be legally married. But that's something else you have to figure out, is where you're gonna settle.
Like you have to be like a country that's open about the gay.
Yeah, because unfortunately a lot of countries in the world are not very open about gay marriage, as like Thailand is super open and like welcoming, so is Canada and most parts of the United States, but some other countries, they're just not as accepting and they're a little bit behind in that sense, and it can cause you or your girlfriend harm or danger. You need to just make sure you research absolutely everything before making the choice on where you guys are going to be living together.
Like just what I say, it look very cool, like for me, like not just for me, just for someone that who have a foreigner girlfriend, and then finally you can like be together in some country that is very open about gay marriage or that kind of stuff. But behind the story, you like it's a lot harder than you think. It take you money, time. You have to be very patient because it wasn't easy.
The interracial couples that you probably follow already on Instagram, that's a whole nother story. Those are a few people who got really lucky, where the girl's already living in Thailand, their family lived there for their whole life, where they just, you know, they're already there and they're already looking for someone in Thailand because they're already living in Thailand. But for most of the time it's not the case, and you're gonna have to immigrate and do so much research, spend so much money, be sad all the time until you get to be together. Because like even when I went to see her all the time, if I was there for like 3 or 4 weeks, the whole entire time I would be counting down until I have to leave again. So it's like even when I'm happy, I'm still sad because I know I'll be leaving, right?
Even I live in Canada right now, but I still like waiting for my permanent stand. It could take me like 2 years to get there, but right now I'm very happy that I can work while I'm waiting for my PR, right? It wasn't easy for me to find a job, to make a new friend. It's like, can you imagine like you live in Thailand for your whole life, and one day everything is changed. You speak English, you not speak Thai anymore. You have to like speak English to find a job. You have to speak English to work, to make money, and that kind of thing is more harder than you think.
Yeah, you definitely have to be very dedicated and you really want to be with that person. Don't just be with some foreigner girl because it looks cool on Instagram, or people are gonna be jealous of you. So moral of the story, it's not as glamorous as it seems. It's actually super hard work, and it's not necessarily something to be jealous of.
I think every relationship is beautiful. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, that's very true.
It doesn't have to be like a Thai girl, Canadian girl in a relationship, or just it could be just someone allow you like that you just fall in love with.
It's the same thing. Love is
the same thing.
Whether you're white and Asian, or you're black and Asian, or you're whatever, Asian and Asian, and
it doesn't matter. Love is still love.
Yeah, race is just skin color. It's just, I don't know how to say it without sounding like fucking cheesy, but like race is the outside and like love is the inside. Something like that.
That's what we like just wanna talking about.
Yeah, just to address this real quick, because people keep asking repeatedly. Seeing in social media, it's become so much more common now, this whole like white girl, Asian tomboy thing. So here you go. That's how it looks behind the scenes of like those relationships. So it's not easy. Thank you for watching, and we're just gonna be making more videos in the near future, as we used to both work 2 jobs, which was like 12-hour workday. Like now we're both working only one job. We have a lot more free time, so.
And now I'm gonna come back to see because I just get back from work. I'm very tired. Bye. Let's go to Walmart. Let's go to Walmart.
Let's go to Walmart.
Bye.